Welcome back to Baldur's Gate 3. Last time with Arella, we defeated the hag and released her captive, Mayrina. We also reunited Mayrina with her dead husband and reanimated the corpse, like she wanted. It was weird. But afterwards, we infiltrated the goblin camp's party, which is where we are now. We won at chicken chasing and convinced the owlbear to come to our camp when the time was right. And so now, we gotta make that time happen. Um, and once inside, we're gonna have to take on the three goblin leaders: High Priestess Gut, the Hobgoblin Dror Ragsglin, and the Drow Paladin Knight Warden Minthara. We also gotta keep a lookout for Halson. He's somewhere in there. And Bard Volo. Anyway, let's go ahead and get started. Yay, gold.
You look like you think you're hard. Mess with us, and you'll end up like this bleeder.
Huh. Who's the dead man?
Don't matter who he was. He ain't nothing but a stain now. Just like you'll be if you don't clear off.
Keep threatening me. See what happens.
Oh, you're real tough. Bullying a kid.
You started it.
Sod off, or I'll fetch my mum. She was as tough as wolf meat before the absolute came along. Now she could punch out a dragon.
Uh-huh. Sure.
This ugly bastard is the first human I ever killed. Can take it straight.
That's curious.
Now, you might be wondering why I threatened the kid. Well, one, it's a goblin. They don't respect anything other than, strength and tough guy attitude. And two, that kid just murdered somebody. Granted, that probably wasn't a good person that she murdered, but still. Sponge.
Can't even enjoy a drink in peace.
Murder? What murder? Hey, hello, Sen. Welcome to Strem.
Keep a blade close.
Trap. I mean, can you really frame a goblin for a murder? Since most likely they would have done it anyway. Alright. Smelly letter. This scrap of paper smells like warg piss. Most of the words are struck through, though. Lovely Minthara. I ain't never been to the Underdark. Gricka says there's beasties down there that make an ogre look like our baby gnome. But I says if anything's as lovely as you grows among all them tasty mushrooms down there, it's the best place there ever was. In larger text, the writer has scribbled his own work. Do Drowlock being compared to mushrooms? Probably. Next character, I'm gonna use a goblin with a heart of gold. What, just to say fuck you to the stereotype? A scrap of paper containing what appears to be ideas for a love letter. Can't compare her to the moon or stars or any of that rubbish because she lives underground. She ain't got any scabs or boils, so can't compliment the best ones. Might think I'm too small. Tell her I'll buy her a footstool when we're kissing. Put some dead spiders in my hair next time I see her. Probably just send her some bits of the people what I killed.
Should be easy.
A childish doodle of a goblin presenting a fungal bouquet to a drow adorns this crumpled letter. Dearest, your excellency and most prettiest Minthora, you might not remember me. I ain't nobody important after all. Not yet. I was chasing chickens with the lads when you came to visit Boss Ragscliffe. You looked right at me when you told him that if we was as good at killing humans as we was at plucking poultry, we might be worth a damn. Made me feel proper special to be recognized like that. Next raid, I'll spill so much blood in the absolute they'll have to notice me. Then I'll come to moonrise, and you'll notice me too. I'm the one with the stumpy leg and the gamey eye. Clagger. Okay. Can you... Chat, can you say stalker?
Can't give up now.
Hi, Floof. Hey, Floof, we got the most important thing in the game. Soap. Goblin Paladins. Okay, so that's his next character. Yeah. We got the most important item in the game, Floof. We have the soap. So we win, right? Named Ignac. Ignac Paddywhack, give a dog a bone.
I'll be a big old boy.
Oh, he moved. I was gonna push him off. But he moved. Alas. Alright. If I could get everyone's undivided attention, please.
Someone there.
Drow boys.
So, this should have go.
Over here, lads.
Here we go.
What you standing here all dry for? Come here, have a drink. What should we toast to, eh?
I'm glad you asked. Tell everyone to gather round.
Guys!
Hail hydrate.
This one's giving us a toast.
You raise your glass and shout.
To drink until we die. Drink up me out of you.
Looters and crushing them.
Go on, drink up.
All right. Well, since he hail hydrated,
The
here we
poison
go.
burns your throat. But the goblins follow your lead.
Now get out of our way. I need another drink.
Hopefully this doesn't kill me.
These things have stayed interesting.
You poisoned us.
The mark glows.
Actually, I
Nothing
didn't.
in response.
Asterion did.
Your illithid power is beyond reach until you rest.
Hmm. If I poisoned you, do you really think I'd still be here?
Snack. You're right. Whoever did this could be anywhere by now.
Someone's killing us off. Battle stations!
Alrighty, well. That's a lot of dead gobos. Sharp Eye Brig, Warrior Soul, Tracker Puli, Sharp Eye Aggie, Tracker Gricka, Warrior Gurk. I have to know, if you have 1 HP when you do this and die, will you be accused? I don't know. That's a good question. But apparently I made my con save because I didn't get hurt.
Bloody racket.
Oh, come on now.
Saluna. As if mingling with a horde of goblins wasn't bad enough. Let's do what we have to do, then get out of here.
Not your usual haunt, I take it.
Quite the understatement, but yes. Let's not linger in this place any more than necessary.
Alright.
Oi! Ain't no party in here. Shut it, Graw. Olak cleared us. Got a visitor for the drow, I do. My arse. What's a true soul want with any mate of yours? Private business, that is. Raiding business. But if anyone wants a piss pot guarded, we'll call. Just get your friend branded proper. Right, Sazza? Got better things to do than... No, you don't.
No, you don't.
Bloody racket.
Oh, come on now. They're just having a bit of fun.
Much fun.
Alright, well.
Hear the absolute voice. Do you feel
Well. Hi, Volo.
Don't go bothering my pigeon. He's mine.
So I see. Do you have plans for this pigeon?
Keep him safe. Listen to him coo. Till I gets hungry or some such. What's it to ya?
Well, I hate to see such a lovely creature in a cage.
Hey, he don't mind. Keeps him safe from me mates. Raids make him rabid.
The mark glows, but you feel nothing in response. Your illithid power is beyond reach until you rest.
He looks weak. Sick even. He won't last long in there.
take him for a joke, why don't ya? And don't let the lads snatch him up. No, tell him what they'll do to him. Bring him back when he's all tuckered out.
You
Here's
got
the
it.
key. Pigeon's all yours.
Look at this. I'm quite safe.
Yep.
A joy to see a familiar face in such a precarious setting. I guarantee the story of your daring rescue of my person will live on for eons.
How much are you gonna embellish it? Alright, get yourself to safety and quick.
I intend to do just that. A trusty invisibility potion goes a long way in a place like this. We mustn't tarry, but I hate for our friendship to end here. Please, won't you meet me once we've both slipped the goblin yoke?
If I mess you land yourself in, how'd you get caught?
Why, by design, my friend. How better to learn the ways of a people than to live among them?
Fair
I
enough.
dare say the experiment has proven most fruitful, too. I'll be happy to share my findings once we've found somewhere safe to parley.
Go to my camp. We'll talk there once we're both safe.
Smashing! Soon, my friend. Soon we can share a flagon of something liquid and a tale of daring do. I'll slip away when the coast is clear. See you soon, my friend. I simply can't wait to pick your brain.
Interesting choice of words, given what he can do later on. Inspired. Alright.
You'll tell me, right? Poor lad. I could give you peace, you know. But no. You gotta keep silent, don't you? Where do they flee to, you stubborn rat?
Please, stop.
Hi.
Here to see your friend, have ya? Come and join him if you like.
Say we'll take over. His work is sloppy. He'll kill the prisoner too quickly.
Are you
The
gonna
mark
have him
glows,
give you an eye exam?
but you
Yeah.
feel
I
nothing
gotta
else.
make sure that my
Your
eyesight
power
is
is beyond
perfect
reach
because
until
we're
you
going
lose.
on an adventure. I can't have any sort of vision deficiency. Go have yourselves a drink. Your boss sent me to relieve you. Potato chip. That's better.
We do all the work, and you get to finish him? Bah! Take him! Won't do you any good. He just screams. Should have sent him to Moonrise with the rest for all the good he's been. I want to watch that weird priest next door.
What weird priest?
Sounded like he was beating something up.
All right, we leveled up.
Feeling good.
Alright, so we are a level 8 sorcerer now. What spells do I want? Well, I think I already got all the fire ones. So, I think I'll go Dimension Door. That seems like a good one. And change. Yeah, those are good. Okay, feet. Let's see. Let's do Meta Magic Adept. Because we get more sorcery points. Let's do empowered spell and subtle spell. More paladin. Pair of spells. Stop taking away my smites! Okay. That one. Command. Force weapon. Then I guess. Cure wounds. Okay. Let's have a charisma for extra paladin damage. Iron Mind. This volley of arrows. Okay. We'll go and do ability improvement. Max out that dex. Okay.
Please, please. Let me out. There's no reason for this.
Relax, I'm not gonna leave you.
Thank you. Thank you so much.
Staring's like, really? I'm right here. And I barely beat it.
The lock clicks,
Staring's like, fine.
opens.
I didn't want to unlock it anyway.
Thank you. I better go before they catch us. I should be able to make it to the grove on my own. They need to know they're in danger.
Have you seen Halcyon?
Halcyon? I don't know. He changed into a bear, but I lost sight of him.
How do you lose sight of a bear?
I don't know if he's still alive.
It's a bear. Alright, you came looking for the night song, didn't you?
Yes. It should be here somewhere. They said there was a hidden passage underneath this temple. The place was supposed to be abandoned, but when we arrived...
Alright, go on. Okay. Oh yeah, next up. Let's just equip, 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 equip. There we go. It's time to get penance. Diagrams of bodies twisted into impossible shapes covered the pages, while handwritten notes fill the margins. Be wary of your mortal limitations.
What's he doing?
While it is tempting to allow pain's ecstasies to sweep you away, particularly during a delicious bout of self-flagellation. Broken bones hinder worship of our Maiden of Pain. Instead, when the body is spent, focus on a whipping or perhaps nail removal. Pliers or blade is recommended, to ensure Loviatar may forever revel in your agony, as is her right.
That's a fact.
That's great.
For your sake. Plenty of room next to the piggy if you're lying.
I'm not getting naked because of Twitch reasons. You get the ardent apostle even in your underwear.
Few aside from goblins here. Ah, are you also here to assist with the prisoner?
You mean the one they are torturing?
Please. The things they do to that man, so crude and primitive. I was invited to teach them. I live for pain and its intricacies, you see. But, alas. Pain without purpose is a terrible thing. Wouldn't you agree?
It's appalling.
Exactly. Pain is an intimate thing. It should be delivered with a loving and measured hand. But trying to discuss such subtleties with these creatures is simply... Forgive me, but that look in your eyes, something terrible has happened to you.
Clever man, how'd you know?
Because I see those same eyes when I look in the mirror, dear one. We've all suffered in these dark times. It is little wonder you bear scars of pain and anguish. Please, let me alleviate this pain.
Oh, I'm messaging something. Okay, and how would you do that?
As the Maiden of Pain, the goddess Loviatar teaches us through penance, administered by my skilled hand. My work can grant peace and serenity, the likes of which few experience. It will be worth it. I promise.
I must see this. Don't you dare say no.
Alright, why not?
Oh, I have something exquisite in mind. Both Loviatar and I are interested in how you handle pain, dear one.
Hit me harder, Daddy.
And should you delight her, you will most assuredly receive her most gracious blessing. Trust me. Simply face the wall, and we can begin.
Alright. See, got the Iron Apostle.
Yes, this will do nicely. The pain you suffer will cleanse you. Do not fight it.
Alright, we can try to hold back our cries. Yelp loudly and dramatically beg for mercy. Or we can go with Sen's idea and say, hit me harder, Daddy. Come on, a child can hit harder than that.
You want more? As you wish, dear one.
Would you have joined up with her if you'd known she'd be indulging in this sort of thing, Astarion?
I mean, I had my hopes.
Wonderful. Just wonderful.
You look tired. Should I take over? Dirty 20.
Wonderful. You want more? I'll give it to you.
My. Who knew our friend had so much blood in them?
Try not to lick your lips as you say that.
That's it! Welcome the pain. Let it become part of you.
Hit me as hard as you can, or I'll return the favor. Beat with the 6.
I hope that's a promise, dear one. Sweet child, you bore the pain like a true believer. I could feel Loviatar's pleasure with every sting of my scourge. I am proud to have served you this penance.
Could have hit me harder.
You're starting to sound like the goddess herself, dear one. Loviatar herself found your performance inspiring. She has deemed you worthy of her blessing. And on a personal note, thank you. That was positively divine.
Do you need to change your pants?
Your world has strange customs.
Don't group me with the likes of them.
Crash. I need to see that again.
True.
Ask him if you can do the penance thing too.
What?
Get in there. We might learn something.
Your alarm pig started squealing yet? Because if you're drinking, job must be done, yeah?
As good as, boss. Got a fresh snow working on him right now.
I think you would enjoy. Yes, this is perfect. Pain is proof that we live. Revel in it.
Oh, let me try that fancy whip thing after.
Now is not the time to ask that.
Alright, let's level up Shadowheart.
Wits and blades, always sharp.
Cantrips. Let's get Moonflare. Spells. There we go. Yeah. Wait, is that mass? That's mass cure wounds. Never mind. Thought that was heal. Spell good or evil. And then and she's using a slashing weapon, so doink.
Looking ahead.
Alright. There we go. But what we got from that is Leviatar's Love. Condition. Pain is the path to clarity. When you have 30% hit points or less, you gain a +2 bonus to attack rolls and wisdom saving throws. Alright. There's a vendor up here. Let's see what she's selling.
That the jingle of coin I hear? You've timed it well, my friend. Already turned quite the profit today, so I'm feeling generous. You recognize the crest she bears, the winged serpent of the Zentarim.
You're no normal trader, are you? You're part of the Black Network.
Half right, sharp eyes. A Zen is a normal trader. Just a matter of what's for sale. Weapons and other exotic goods, true enough. But most of all, we offer discretion. No judgment, no right and wrong, just good deals and bad. That a problem for you?
Already done business with you guys. Beneath Walking's Rest.
Bit quieter, if you please. This crowd just burned that into the ground, you might recall. But good. That means Zaris and her little operation weren't found. Seems you're a friend of the family. That warrants a discount. A small one.
Mm-hmm. Okay. Let's. Oh yeah, I need to equip that. I can do it later. What can I sell? I don't really have a lot of things I can sell. I can sell. I can sell these boots. Oh, and here's a skull. Okay, what do you got? Elixir of Viciousness. We'll take that. Take that. Beer. Elixir of Radiant Resistance. Okay. Ooh, you got slaying arrows. Humanoid slaying arrow. Yeah, we're gonna take that. Let's see here. Blooded Great Axe. Karlak could use that. Bow of Awareness. I could use that. The Frostfang. Armor. Half plate. Chainmail. Breastplate. Let's just do food. Whole chimkin. Scroll of Fire. Don't really need that many scrolls per se. Glorious Vaulting. Give me that one. Alright. I think we's good. Oh wait, I can sell my books. There you go. Bum, bum. Oh, fireball scrolls are always good. Let's just take those. Okay.
Pleasure.
All right. Some organizing of the inventory. Send all the foods back to camp. Harlack. That. Key. All right.
Smells like burnt flesh in here.
True soul gut. You're on my list. That's not what I
Been
wanted to do.
caught in the act. So much for the perfect no harm done. Save for any prime.
Did like us.
Now here's somebody special. The Absolute has
Let's talk
touched
to gut.
you,
Yoink.
hasn't she?
That's not what I wanted to do.
To touch you too. Hold out your arm so I can mark your flesh.
Why should I let you brand me?
Let's the faithful recognize one another quick sharp. That way nobody'll mess with ya. And it's charged with magic. Ordinary slobs can't see it. Only us that follow the Absolute. You ready? Brace yourself. This'll sting.
Sure, why not? I could probably use it later.
Hold still.
As pain muddles your thoughts, your minds become entangled. A familiar sensation. She too carries a parasite. Darkness seems to swallow the temple, leaving you with a vision of the goblin priestess receiving instruction from a handsome young man, one of the chosen. The vision dissolves away. You stand before the goblin priestess in the temple once again. Your minds brush against one another, but are swiftly parted.
Don't want to get intimate in front of the novices. Fair enough. Got some weird shadows in your head. Maybe I can help with that. Us true souls gotta look out for one another.
Any help would be appreciated. I need a healer.
You've come to the right
I
place.
need healing.
With the Absolute's will, I can fix anything. Let's deal with this in my chapel. It's private. Don't want this lot interfering with true soul business.
Oi, priestess, we want the mark.
Yeah, ain't we good
Now the
enough for
question
you,
is how should I deal with gut? Should I take her out myself, or should I let Raphael do it? What do y'all think? Dare I put a poll up? Is anyone even here? Is this just fantasy? Well, I will try the poll. How to deal with gut. Attack myself. Drink potion. Alright. I'll give you 2 minutes. Let's see. Meanwhile, Oh, I should have. Okay, actions. Add to wares. You can add that to wares too. There you go. Now I'm all pretty. I haven't drank an elixir. Well. Yeah. Oh, shit. There we go. Okay. Why do I even bother? And this is exactly why I don't do... Okay, well, since nobody fucking voted, we'll let RNGesus decide. Okay, so evens, we drink the potion. Odds, we attack her. Evens it is. Alright. We are drinking the potion. Shadowheart, lead the party out of here.
Still alive, so that's progress.
Alright.
Oi, come here. I ain't waiting. Ready to clear your head?
Sure.
Smart. All you need to do is open yourself to the Absolute. And I'll do the rest.
Psionic feelers creep across your mind like a pickpocket's fingers seeking flaws in fabric.
See your mind against the intrusion.
It's all slippery in there. What are you hiding?
Relax your mind, directing her to the memory of your infection.
An image of the Mind Flayer reaches out to her from your memories.
Hells! We need to fish that thing out before it eats any important parts of your brain.
Then get it out of me.
Don't you worry. I've got everything I need to fix you. Might get a bit messy, though.
I'm ready.
You won't regret this. Being a true soul, you know the Absolute don't like to touch nothing unclean. So drink this. It'll purify ya.
Sure. Purify me. Fine. Down the hatch. And because I'm a tiefling, it works.
Sweet dreams. I'll see your ugly mug on the other side. Wakey, wakey. Don't bother struggling. You ain't going nowhere. The Absolute wants to know all about that critter in your head. So start talking.
I was abducted. A mind flayer infected me with this thing.
I know that much. I saw the whole horrible story in your memories. And I know what happens next. Your teeth fall out, your skin rips off, and you turn into one of them.
You're infected, and the same thing will happen to you.
Lies! I'm stronger than ever.
and I've got the absolute on my side. But you're on your own. Nothing more than a skin suit for that monster inside you. You're gonna be my new pet. A ferocious squiddy. All for myself.
You test the weight of the chains, looking for weak points.
I'm gonna preserve my strength.
Open your papers, freak. It's time.
You're gonna regret that.
You should be sprouting tentacles by now. But you're still the same kind of ugly you always was. Disappointing not to have my own squiddy. But your giblets will make for a tasty supper.
Surprise!
Sorry. I may have left that a little late. No lasting damage, I hope?
Still breathing, at least. Thank you.
It's my master you should thank. When you got yourself in this predicament, he sent me to help. You'll meet him again soon, and have a chance to show your gratitude. In the meantime, try not to get yourself killed. I won't always be watching.
Right. Anyway. Priestess key, padlock key, rancid note. That slobber-chopped Druid who is nosing around ain't just some tomb-robbing adventure type. Calls himself Halcyon. Ugly name for an ugly bastard. I had a little word or two before I put him in the lashes. Or before the lashes put his Arios in the pens. Said he thinks there's something rotten inside us. Inside me. Reckons he can help get rid of the rot. I told him we don't need any help from nobody. Never did. And especially not now the Absolute's taken a shine to us. I says there'll be something rotten inside him soon enough. There's a lot of rancid meat down in the pens, and when we cut him open, I'll make sure he stays alive long enough for the maggots to make a nest of him. Cultist brand. Crude mace. Absolute's warboard, Absolute's talisman, and a mind flayer specimen. Alright. Scroll of hold person. Basic poison. Scroll of Mel's acid arrow.
Burned from the inside out. Must have been our warlock friend. Something over there.
Gold and a ring. Scroll of burning hands. Another poison. Pull got
Killed
nothing.
without mark. Who the hells does she serve?
Nope. Recipe for Elixir of Arcane Cultivation. No. Gilded Chest. Amulet of Misty Step. Alchemy. Extracts. Create. Arcane Cultivation. I think I already got Potion of Speed. So, now we've got the arcane cultivation. I'm gonna drink it so I can have another level 1 spell slot. What's up? Did you miss me? Alright, I think I know where Halcyon is. Also, 1 goblin leader down, 2 to go. Okay. The warg pens.
See? It squealed! Hit it again!
Keep your hands steady, 3.
Stop them! Free me!
A talking bear.
Make it squeal again.
I mean, I do have speak with animals up, but still. What in the hells are you doing?
We're juicing it up. The beast came in here with those robbers, killed Dink and Mince too. Boss is thinking of serving it to the wargs.
And it makes funny noises!
We made it squeal.
Look, you'll see! Give me that rock! I'll show ya!
How about a taste of your own medicine?
Time for blood!
Alright, well, now normally you shouldn't attack children. However, if we don't take these out, they're gonna sound the alarm. So we're gonna have the morally questionable Astarion take him out for us. So we don't have to worry about the moral quandary. There we go.
Let's move.
Well, so much for peace.
So much for peace.
Best be on my way.
Okay. Empowered spell. Fireball. Yeah.
Swift and lethal. On the move.
Have to keep going.
Okay.
This way.
my way.
I am fury. I am death.
Riposte!
Got to press on.
Pardon the viscera. One should cherish all of nature's bounty, but goblin guts are quite far down the list. Not only do you speak with a bear, but you free it too? A true friend of nature. Or perhaps a lunatic.
I mean,
Either
you could
way,
talk.
I owe thanks. I am the druid Halsin.
Let's see. Glad I could help.
I must admit, I didn't expect anyone would come to my aid. Who in their right mind would infiltrate a goblin-infested temple? Unless... that look in your eyes. I've seen it before. Are you feeling all right?
No.
Oak Father preserve you, child. You're infected, aren't you? The Mind Flayer's spawn. But something's different. You're aware of the monster inside you. You don't bow to the Absolute like the true souls do.
Nope, that's why I killed him.
How is this possible?
I mean... No, yeah, that's right. I escaped from a lithid ship after being infected. Maybe the process was interrupted? No. I think this artifact has something to do with it. Jedhart, give it over here.
That looks very alien. As alien as the Mind Flayers. They do not belong on this world. It's no coincidence that you found me here, I'll wager. You're after a cure for this parasite. I've been studying these parasites for a while now. Ever since I discovered these so-called true souls are infected with them. Someone is using very powerful magic to modify these tadpoles. They're using them to exert control over the infected.
That sounds bad.
I'm sorry to say, I can't undo that magic, which means I can't cure you.
Well, great.
But that doesn't mean I can't help.
Okay.
I didn't find what I came here for, a way to remove the tadpoles. But I found the next best thing. I found out where they come from. That must be where these enchantments are placed on them. And it's where you'll find your cure.
So this magic isn't typical of how Mind Flayers procreate.
No, this is different. Altered. The magic used is beyond me. It's either not of this world or so ancient as to be lost to even nature's memory.
Alright. You learned all this from your studies.
Indeed. After we dealt with the drow that ambushed us, Nettie and I were able to inspect the corpse. And the creature that slithered out of it. I had no idea anyone beyond their ranks was infected. You have my sincere sympathies.
Well, what should I do?
I overheard that the cultists are sending all of their captives to Moonrise Towers. Innocents go in, true souls come out. Given that all of these true souls are infected, it has to be the source for this magic. If you want to find a cure, you must head there and discover how the tadpoles are being manipulated.
You seem to know a lot about this. Will you come with me to Moonrise?
I wish I could, but there's still work I've yet to finish. Blood I've yet to spill. I've no right to ask more of you, but if you could help me, I'd be free to join your journey.
Let me
to
guess,
Moonrise.
you want me to take out the
I
goblin
cannot allow
leaders.
these butchers to threaten my grove. The natural order must be protected.
Kaga was swayed by the Shadow Druid. She nearly sealed the grove.
Korga. I should have suspected she'd take things too far. I'll deal with her when I can. But there are other matters to attend to before that. Help me kill the leaders of this horde. Save my grove. Then I will help you. 3 deaths could win us peace. The Drow Minthara, the Hobgoblin Draw Ragslin, and that perversion of a priestess, Gut. They
well,
are the
about
ones
Gut.
holding these parasites together. Remove them, and nature will cure itself.
Alright, I'll deal with this. You get to safety.
There is no safety. Not while this rot festers. Once it is cut out, once the grove is secure, then I shall leave.
Alright, wait here until it's done.
My thanks. If you prevail, I'll owe you the debt of a lifetime. May Sylvanas guide your hand. Focus on the leaders. That's all it will take to restore the balance here.
Alright, so... how does everybody like me?
Assume nothing.
Medium.
Careful, I might.
Medium. Okay, well, it's not bad.
Got a long road ahead.
Okay, well, this is actually the best time to take a long rest. Because if we want to keep Minthara alive, we're gonna have to... Hold on, Gale! We're gonna have to, we have to knock her out, take out Dror Ragslin, and then fight our way back to the Druid Grove all in one rest. So, let's talk with Volo.
Ah, my good fellow. Quite the cozy setup you have here. I'll just make myself comfortable. Thank you so much. I was just settling in and reviewing my latest findings. Mind flayers, cultists, and, of course, your esteemed company.
What do you know about mind flayers?
I'm practically an expert. They've tentacles, you know. Quite shocking. The druid Halson had some kind of mind flare specimen in a jar in his quarters. A replica, no doubt, but truly fascinating to see up close.
Okay, well, I fought one of them.
Here, on the Sword Coast. Impossible.
Not only have I encountered a mind flayer, I've killed one.
That can't be.
Well, I killed a mind flayer in its lair, aboard an autoloid.
You're either an excellent storyteller, or you've experienced something quite exceptional. Tell me, have you noticed any residual psionic malaise since the alleged encounter?
I have, and the mind flayer infected me with a parasite.
That's quite impossible. You'd have undergone ceramorphosis by now.
If only your disbelief could alter facts.
If what you say were true, you'd be a mind flayer by now. You? Infected by a mind flayer? Ridiculous. Isn't it?
Well, examine me, find out for yourself.
Perhaps that's for the best. I'd be irresponsible not to debunk such a strange claim. If I just peer in your eye, I could quickly... Oh, my dear sweet gods!
What? Can you help?
I mean, yes. I suppose I can. I'll need to research the particulars, however. Give me a bit of time, and I'll have this little issue sorted.
Alright, so we got... the Blazer of Benevolence. Uncommon light armor. Remedial rhymes. When you inspire an ally using bardic inspiration, you gain 4 temporary hit points. Not that I can actually use that, since none of my people are bards, but whatever. Alright, Gale, what's wrong?
My condition likes being ignored as little as I do. I must consume another artifact. And soon.
Okay. Have some lunch.
Thank you. Good gods.
What?
It hardly has any effect. Oh, Mistra, have mercy on us all. Listen, I need to speak to you, to all of you. It would be unconscionable of me to remain silent.
Go on, you're among friends.
I might just be about to remedy that. You have to know who I was. You have to know who I really am. What I am is a walking shadow of the promise I once held.
I thought you were going to say a walking
And what
nuclear
one might
apocalypse.
call a wizard prodigy. Who from an early age could not only control the weave, but compose it. Much like a musician or a poet. Such was my skill that it earned me the attention of the mother of magic herself. The Lady of Mysteries. The goddess Mistra. She revealed herself to me and she became my teacher. In time, she became my muse. And later, even my lover.
Are you... Oh, if you would dare reduce a goddess to their muse.
I am, after all, the villain of the tale. We enjoyed each other's company. Body, mind, and soul. But even so, I desired more. You see, no matter how powerful a wizard we mortals can become, we never scratch more than the surface of the weave. Mistra keeps us in check. There are boundaries she doesn't let us cross. Yet, every time I was with her, I stood on the precipice, gazing into the wonders that lay beyond. I sought to cross her boundaries.
And how exactly did you try to cross those boundaries?
I tried to convince her. I pouted. I pleaded. Swore my ambition was only to serve her better. She only smiled and told me to be contented. But inconceivable as it seems to me now, I shared a bed with a goddess, and yet I wasn't satisfied. So I sought to prove myself worthy to her instead. We come now to the crux of my folly. Shall I share the story behind it, or would you rather head straight to its sordid finale?
Well, I'm intrigued. Tell me all.
Very well. Here goes. Once upon a very long time ago, a mighty lord lived in a tower. A flying tower, to be precise. I'll save his history for another time, but the gist of it is that he sought to usurp the goddess of magic so that he could become a god himself. And he almost managed, but not quite. And his entire empire, Netheril, came crashing down around him as he turned to stone. The magic that was unleashed that day was phenomenal. Roiling like the prime chaos that outdates creation. Even the weave itself could not withstand the onslaught. It fractured, then shattered, and all magic was lost to the mortal realms. Until the day Mistra returned. She restored the weave, reuniting all its scattered shards. Or so I thought. Until, in the course of my studies, I learned of a book. A Netherese tome in which a piece of the fractured weave had been sealed beyond her reach. What if, I thought, what if, after all this time, I could return this lost part of herself to the goddess?
I guess you ruled out flowers and chocolates altogether, then.
You know me. My gestures can never be grand enough. I was certain that this deed of raw power, draped in romance, would convince Mistra to take me by the hand and welcome me into her hitherto forbidden domains. I was mistaken. I obtained the fabled book, and took it into my study. As for what happened next... Here. Place your hand over my heart. Let me show you.
You feel the tadpole quiver as you realize Gale is letting you into the dark. You see through Gale's eyes, staring down the corridors of a dread memory. A book, bound, then suddenly opened. Inside there are no pages, only a swirling mass of blackest weave that pounces. Its teeth, its claws, it's unstoppable as it digs through and becomes part of you. And gods, is it ever hungry.
How are you still alive?
Thankfully, the moment I absorbed the fragment wasn't enough to kill me outright. It was only the beginning. This Netherese blight, this orb, for lack of a better word, is balled up inside my chest. And it needs to be fed. As long as I absorb traces of the weave from potent enough sources, it remains quiet. Were it ever to fully destabilize, however.
So you'll die.
Rather worse, actually. I will erupt. I don't know the exact magnitude of the eruption, but given my studies of Netherese magic, I'd say even a fragment as small as the one I carry, it'd level a city the size of Waterdeep.
Is there nothing we can do?
We might chance upon a king's collection of magical artifacts around the corner. We might cross paths with a miracle round the bend. Then again, we might not. All of this, it must feel like a betrayal. Say the word, and we'll part ways.
We've come this far together and we'll continue together. That's how it's gonna be.
That is a great relief. Oh, a great relief indeed. You truly are a soul that steals my own. From all my new rallied heart, I thank you. I thank you all. I understand if you stand against me. I'm humbled if you stand with me. Either way, I will do my best not to let you down. I stand at a precipice, but if you do not give up hope, neither shall I. I'll fight. I'll resist as long as I can. Now, even I am tired of the sound of my own voice. Let us venture forth.
All right. Well. Okay, let's go ahead and end the day.
The air is heavy. Moisture drips down your forehead. Pain shoots through your fingers.
Chill, hydrate. Blink away the discomfort.
The world swims as you close, then reopen your eyes. How long have you been waiting here? A moment? A night? A 10-day?
Let the death come.
Chuckle gape vlaketh mazathok. Can you feel it crawling through you? Tendrils squirming in your chest,
gripping your heart, piercing your belly, your bones popping, your flesh swelling. I can. I see it in you. I feel it in me. We are lost. I will be quick with my blade. First you, then the others, then myself.
Your minds intertwine. You sense a touch of uncertainty, a touch of disgust.
Alright, there we go. Alright, since Floof said let the death come, I quick saved so we can reload, but surrender to Lexel, you will not become an abomination.
Let it be so. Vlakith Gorg Shkatzai.
I've never picked this, I just want to see what happens. It's probably game over. And now it's a combat round. I'm reloading.
Your minds intertwine. You sense a touch of
All right.
uncertainty, a touch of disgust.
Let's do persuasion. We're just exhausted. Lower the blade before you do something foolish. Nat 20! Arella saw the, what could have been. He's like, no, don't do.
I cannot trust my own mind. So it seems I must trust yours.
No one
I
in your
will
party.
wait. But know this, I am watching. If the sickness does not pass come dawn, I will end us all.
Everyone kills Lisa.
I came just in time. You are transforming.
I know your voice. I've heard it before.
Yes, you have. I saved you before. I'm here to save you again. Don't worry. You will not become a mind flayer. Not while I'm around. I'll protect you.
I'm gonna get up on my own.
Independent. Good. We haven't much time, so listen closely. There is great potential within you. It comes from that parasite. Your instinct is to resist the power it gives, but you must accept it. Nurture it. I will keep it from consuming you. But for the sake of both of us, you must learn to wield it.
It's a giant skull.
A fight for the fate of Faerun. A fight we are losing. For now. You can change that. But only if you embrace your potential. I have to go. go. The enemy is closing in. I will be back. Wake now. You'll feel better. I promise.
Okay, well, that was a thing. Alright, let's see here. Drink. Okay, let's skip the morning buffs. Alright, let's go ahead and talk with everybody.
Did you have any strange dreams of late? Vivid ones?
A little bit. That's what happened to you as well.
Damn. I was hoping my imagination had gotten the better of me. But this must be something more. This dream companion wanted me to use the tadpole. Use its power. Whoever it was claimed to be an ally, but I don't know. It seems like we can't escape this mess. In the waking world or otherwise.
Alright. Will.
I had a dream last night. A vivid one. And so did you, judging from the way my tadpole is tingling. Someone came to me and promised to protect me while claiming that the parasite could empower me. Tempting as these powers sound, we should recognize this dream for what it is, the tadpole's little trick. No good ever came from trusting honey-tongued strangers conjured up by illithid worms.
I think we should hear this dream figure out. Maybe these powers could be useful.
I wouldn't advise it. Play with fire, and you get burned.
I'm fire resistant.
That's always the way of it. Sorry, but there's no room for me.
Take Lysos.
Let's make this happen.
I need you to level up.
The pride of the gate.
Alright, Warlock level 10. He gains a cantrip. Let's do Chill Touch. And spells. Let's do Innervation. And feet. Let's do ability improvement. Start hitting the decks.
Never a dull moment. Just thought of something.
I had the strangest dream last night. There was a visitor promising me protection and all sorts of delicious powers from the parasites in our heads. Given our shared affliction, I suppose you had a similar dream.
I did.
Excellent. Now we can see what these tadpoles can do for us.
I mean, we do kind of need every advantage we can get.
Exactly. Waste not, want not. Even when it comes to mind flayer parasites. Now, was there anything else?
I thought vampires couldn't walk into homes without an invitation.
We can't. And yet I cross the threshold like moonlight through leaves. This worm is a powerful little beast, isn't it?
Sounds like you're enjoying it.
What's not to enjoy? I can walk in sunlight, trespass upon any home, manipulate minds. I'm the most powerful vampire in the realms. Granted, the looming doom is an issue, but why not enjoy the benefits while we can?
Alright. Oh yeah, Shadowheart, I need you to drink your drink.
Well, hello.
Drink that.
No one stopped me yet. First in my heart.
Gil.
My apologies. Huh. Not quite myself just yet. I had the strangest dream last night. A visitor came to me. A vision of unparalleled beauty and power. She told me she was watching over me, protecting me, and that our tadpoles could prove beneficial if we embrace what powers they have to offer. An uncanny apparition. Not entirely sure what to make of it.
I had the same dream. Similar visitor, similar message.
Very curious. In all my readings on the effects of illithid parasites, I've never come across any accounts of correlating dreams between infected parties. Another unique quality of our predicament, perhaps. Are you inclined to take these visitors at their word?
I am. Something's delaying our transformation. Why not this dream visitor of ours?
If so, we have far more to learn about the powers at play here. Our ignorance as to the exact nature and intent of our saviors is hardly cause for celebration. I hope your confidence proves well-founded. God knows we could use all the help we can get.
I'll talk to that later.
I'd be delighted, though someone else will need to watch the cook pot, of course.
Take Will's place.
Back in the thick of things at last. Oh, how exciting.
Alright, Gale leveled up.
Around,
Yay.
so might as well.
Spells. Let's see here. It's an abjuration. Summon Draconic Spirit, because why not? And then Cone of Cold. Okay. Get rid of Witch Bolt. And that one. Bink, bink. Feet. Alright, let's do ability improvement, int, and con. Level 10. Another level 5 spell slot. Improved abjuration. Cantrips. You know, melee cantrips. Let's do Green Flame Blade. that, get rid of that. 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 Meta magic. Subtle spell. And distance spell.
All right. What now?
Okay. Let's talk with Lae'zel.
Glad to have an ally.
Gleg. I had a dream. As we all did, I suspect. Someone came to me and promised to protect me, while claiming that the parasite could empower me. The parasite has taken root, it would seem. Every word, every promise, it is gay deception.
She's gonna hate me for this, but if the parasite can empower us, I say we should let it. We could use the edge in combat.
You're delusional. I'd sooner trust a night hag than a strange figure bearing dream gifts.
Because I'm pretty sure Lae'zel would rather me be honest and straightforward than deceiving her. And I'm gonna be eating some popcorn.
I had a wild dream last night. This beautiful entity came to me, promised to protect me, told me the parasite in our heads could give us power.
I had a similar dream. Side effect of the tadpole.
Sounds like it. What did you make of it?
If there's some kind of be power to unlock from our affliction, I'm willing to try it.
Seems risky, if you ask me. Couldn't help getting stuck with the tadpole, but taking favors from it? Spooky.
Well, come on, we're heading out.
Looks like your troops all trooped up. You'll need to send someone packing if you want me to join.
Gale could do with the rest.
Let's hop. What's cooking?
Level up. New animal aspect. So here we can do the Wolverine. Wolf. Tiger. Stallion. Honey badger. Eagle. Croc. Chimp. Bow. Let's do tiger. And then let's see here. Let's do ability. Let's max out that strength. Also, we're gonna give you that. And then I'm gonna give you that. For Misty Step. There we go. Okay.
Let's get going. I want to have a word.
Ah, my good fellow. Quite the cozy setup you have here. I'll just make myself comfortable. Thank you so much.
Has your research turned up anything that might help with this parasite problem? I don't know why I've got my loot on my back. I've got it set to be hidden, but whatever. Let's just crush the loot as it clips through the stone
My
bed.
research turned up a rather brilliant technique that seems quite actionable. It's not too deep. Just behind the orbital socket. I could attempt an extraction. I've a needle in my tunic, after all.
Oh boy. How many times have you done this before?
I assure you, I've dreamt of it 1,000 times over.
Fine. Do it.
Volo carefully holds one of your eyes open and begins to prod uncertainly with the needle.
Endure the discomfort. Let him carry on.
The needle finds the gap between eyeball and socket. Volo frowns and begins to push.
Clench your fists.
Pain shoots through your body as the needle snags on your optic nerve.
I think I have it!
The needle seesaws back and forth, plucking the nerve like a harp string.
Oh, bother. There's some obstacle in the way. I shall need a more robust implement.
Okay.
Volo carefully withdraws the needle from your eye. Then, reaching into his bag, he produces an ice pick.
Buy the implement, but allow him to proceed.
Volo slowly brings the ice pick closer to your eye.
Now, don't move.
Hold your breath.
Cold metal presses against the skin beneath your brow. And then, tap, tap, stab.
Do you feel that? Ha! I think we have the blighter on the run. I agree. It's a feisty critter. Just a little further.
Volo tears the pick from your brain with a violent jerk. Your eye plops down into the mud.
Think of it as a head massage. Thank you, Sen.
Drat.
He pauses, looks
I
down
like the
at your
little- just
eye, and
drat.
recoils slightly as it sinks into the mud.
Owie. Ugh, my head.
There appears to be an amount of cosmetic damage.
You knocked my bloody eye out.
Please, try not to overexert yourself. You're in a rather fragile state at present. I can't help but feel partly responsible. Perhaps there is something more I can do. Take this. A far superior relic to that old jelly you were chained to. Try it on for size. And, it was very nice to have met you. I'm sure you'll sort out your little brain problem one way or another. Far away from here, if you've a heart. Terribly sorry, my friend. Ta.
Alright, well, now we can see invisibility. And because of a mod that I have, Volo's eye actually has a glamour on it. So it looks like my old eye. Alright. And now it's time for the piece de resistance. We're going to nom
This
the popcorn.
one is a true soul parasite. It can enhance you. You can absorb its potential. Open your mind to it. You already know how.
Okay.
Your mind swells as it subsumes everything the tadpole has to offer. Everything it was and everything it was destined to be. Pure potential. Pure power.
Good. You have grown your power and improved your chances of survival.
Okay. Unlock the firearms already. Let's do favorable beginnings. Concentrated Blast. Psionic Backlash. Cull the Weak. And Force Tunnel. Alrighty.
It was bad enough having just one of those tadpoles forced upon us. I can scarcely believe you actually inflicted another.
Well,
on
technically,
yourself.
I inflicted 5 on myself, but that's okay. These little powers are developing. What do you make of them?
On one hand, they seem useful. But on the other hand, or perhaps tentacle before long, we know where they're coming from. And what lies at the end of that path. I never expected Ceramorphosis to be tempting. I think we should resist these powers. There's simply too many unknowns for us to risk it.
Since Shadowheart's gonna primarily be in my party, it would be nice to have another person that has illithid stuff. So the odds are stacked against us. Can we truly afford to ignore a potential advantage?
Well, perhaps you have a point. Fine. Let's explore these powers then. I just hope we don't come to regret it.
I don't really care about Will.
Well, no tentacles yet. I suppose we can consider that a success.
What do you think's waiting for us moonrise?
Who knows? Drow? Mind flayers? Death? Hopefully not ours. But maybe answers. If we can convince the right people to talk.
Cool. And then Karlak.
Feeling illithid?
So about our powers.
You really did it, huh? Not worried about adding more illithid into the mix? Well, what can I say? You look fine, smell fine, seem fine. And yet, you're more mind flayer than ever. Hope you don't expect me to follow your lead in this.
Nope, not at all.
Good. And you know, keep an eye on yourself. If you start feeling loopy, shout. We don't know what these tadpoles are capable of.
Oh yeah.
Soldier.
Let's see here. I need you to activate your aspect tiger. I guess not. Okay, never mind. All right.
Not on my mind. And, well, in it.
So, you've indulged. Just helped yourself to a little more power, I see. And there isn't a tentacle to be seen.
Not yet.
Not a bad deal, I'd say. My only complaint is that you didn't want to share. I wouldn't mind indulging myself.
I wasn't sure you wanted to indulge in this.
I admit I wasn't keen to be the first to try it, just in case there were any, surprise side effects.
Aha.
But now that we know it's safe, I'm all for experimenting.
Got another in my pack. Take it if you want.
Excellent. I'll have a rummage around and help myself in my own good time. Thank you. Your generosity is appreciated.
Fortunately, Asterion, I actually don't have any extras.
What's next, I wonder?
Still breathing, despite everything.
All right. Let's turn on non-lethal. Because our next target is Night Warden Minthara. And unlike the last time, we're gonna try and keep her alive. Which means we have to steal something in front of her, beat the shit out of her until she's unconscious, and then kill everyone else as we fight our way back to the Druid Grove.
A scrying eye. Let's not do anything suspicious while it's watching.
Prisoners lost a lot of blood, your ladyship. Still ain't talking.
You've been caught in the act. So much for the perfect crime.
Hold firm. What's taken is now yours.
Your refusal is not accepted. The items will be retrieved. From your corpse, if necessary.
Alright. She has to be temporarily hostile. And she is. Okay. First off, we're gonna have to take care of that eye. Is that thing in resistance to piercing? But it's weak to thunder. Okay. Fair enough. I can handle that. Fine. Reverse. Just die! There we go! Okay, Asterion.
No surrender.
Okay, I do have non-lethal on. Okay.
Sometimes the only way out is through. Have to keep going.
Movement. Okay, fine. this way. Come on. Down you go. All right.
Never a dull moment. Don't waste a step.
Also, non-lethal is now off. Okay, so Minthara is officially knocked out. Same with Saza. Okay, I'll take those. Spider's Lyre, that. Okay, and then golden chest for the chest. Alright. Hey,
I'm ready.
Whatever
Whatever it takes.
do me a favor and drink your medicine. Okay, so we could talk to Tor Ragzlin, or I could do something completely different.
Sought a fight, and now you have one.
Kaboom. Alright, let's see here. There's that. Okay. What happened to the sound?
Keep them guessing.
There we go. Let's kill that. Let's see here. You count as a humanoid. That's great. Because I have this humanoid slaying arrow.
Work.
Alright, say the line, barbarian. I would like to rage!
Knees high.
Swift as my feet can carry me.
I mean, I shut that door for your convenience, guys.
There's an illithid parasite in that corpse. You should take a look.
Alright. Speak dead. Send to Karlak. Okay.
Yes! Damon can use this to fix me.
Let's send that to Karlak. Karlak does not have gloves. There we go. Now she does. Oh, and we also need to. There we go.
No one back home will ever believe this.
All right. Quick save. Let's get the hell out of here. Well, this fun well lasted. Okay. Let's see, anybody up top? Yes, there is. Well. Here's the ladder to get up there.
Step quick.
Oh, there's the ladder. Well, I can send somebody up there. Okay. Bum, 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 bum. Have steering go up. There we go.
What's this?
All right.
Covered.
I can't even catch my breath. Very well.
All right. Chaos Bolt. power word, kneel. Toll the dead. Oh, you saved. Okay.
Let's play.
Oh my word. Jimmy on the go.
Come on. Can't stay idle.
Okay, so power word, decimate.
Another day, another fight.
Oh no. Hurt. That was fun. Alright, then quicken spell. Alright. Holy fire.
My penitent child, the goblins have blood on their minds. I am leaving. I suggest you do the same.
Oh yeah, totally.
I think.
Moving.
And that's why rangers are awesome.
My turn. Got it.
Rage time!
Survival is all that matters. Time to press ahead.
Fine. I will dash up. And then just smack him. Although I'm probably covered in blood and guts, so let's just do that. Okay. Let's see here.
Yes, here. Something different. In
Alright, Karlak. It's go time.
So I got a couple more rage charges here.
Heading out.
Still on my feet. At the ready.
Roll to seduce. Electric. And stretch. Okay. There you go.
Crush the bull bag!
Yes, gather everyone. Gather up, that's what I want. Okay.
Don't linger.
Fuck yes.
Smash!
Over there. Boom!
Another fight. Let's go.
Okay. Empowered fireball.
With haste.
Oh, this is fun.
Got to press on.
Alright, let's push him off, shall we? Splat.
Time to move.
Oh, that's fun. Short
Took the
rest.
edge off.
Where's Crusher?
No time to rest.
Goblins are such vile little parasites.
Given your own nature, are you really the one to judge?
Pork loin. Alright, let's keep pressing forward.
Sounds like fun.
There's Crusher. Send that to Karlak.
Damn, it's good to be alive.
All's well that ends. Not as bad as it could have.
There better be a soft bedroll in my near future. To the death. Be quick.
God damn it.
Bye forever, pal. Soldier.
Nothing important is ever easy. These boots have seen everything.
Again.
Still breathing, despite everything. Another step forward.
This is gonna feel good. Well, well. Look what we have here.
Can't give up. Not now.
Sonic Backlash!
Outmaneuver them.
All right. Quickly. We must make for the Druid Grove.
All right. Time to see what new horrors waiting for us.
Through the ruins of Moonhaven. Did I not ever find? Fuck it, I don't care. Cross the bridge.
West Baldur's Gate. East El Terrell.
Well, El Terrell's not there no more. But we're almost there. The overgrown portcullis. It's the aspect of the elk. Its movement speed is increased, guys.
A scout just reported. The goblins' leadership has been decimated. We might escape this place yet. And I hear you are the one to thank. I'm grateful. I took a collection from all of us. It isn't much, but you've earned it.
Keep your coin. I did it for... I mean, tieflings gotta look out for each other, right?
Very good of you. Thank you.
Halsin will likely want to thank you too, mind. He returned just a while ago. I believe he's catching up with Korga. As for us...
No armies at our heels. Amazing. We can finally leave. but perhaps we need not speak of farewells. We'll join your camp tonight to celebrate if you'll have us.
We'll see you there. Alright, we need to make a quick pit stop to the druids.
You took it upon yourself to undertake the Rite of Thorns. I ought to exile you from this place. Forever.
I'm not stealing the idol.
I shall listen to the explanation that
I don't even have that quest from Mole.
Most grave master, I beg your grace.
Grace is bestowed by nature, not me.
I don't even know if I can. They're watching it.
You have forgotten the ways of the druids, the natural order of things. It is up to you to prove the lessons have been learned once more.
So as you say, and so it is done, master.
Just take it for the buff. That's all? She tried to imprison a child.
A misjudgment. One that should weigh heavily upon her. But the Grove still needs her passion. You will soon see why. But enough of that for now. I owe you my thanks. The Grove stands. Nature prevails. And again, I am in your debt. Speak to Wrath. He will reward you for your efforts.
What happens next?
The journey to Moonrise Towers.
I mean, I can quick save and try to have Asterion take it.
Tomorrow's problem.
That's
take some time
all
for
I
yourself
can
tonight. Rest, celebrate.
Guarantee.
Come morning, I'll be by your side.
In the shadows.
All right, quick save.
At least you recognize your mistake. This is a beginning. A small.
Yeah, I am within sight of everything. Yeah, okay. If caught, no. I am not doing that. I am not killing all the druids. You monster. But I will make me go invisible. Oh. Okay.
The druids will not stand by while you abscond with their idol. Your next move will decide your fate.
Apologize.
You are forgiven. This time.
Alright, so she's seeing me. And I can't... Invisibility... I am not attacking the fucking druid! Try it again by just moving it, but... Okay. I think we're in the clear, guys.
Is that blood? No, never mind.
Just gonna leave us staring in there for now while I talk to Rat.
Your second attempt has gone no better than the
Alright. Alright, we tried. Send a Astarion to camp. Won't that trigger the party? I guess I can try it later after the party. I don't know. Shouldn't. Yeah.
You've done it. You brought Halcyon back. Thank you. No, thanks is not enough. May Sylvanas bless you for all your days. I cannot imagine taking on a camp full of goblins was a as am I. Let me show. Place it up.
Okay, I'm just going to test something.
You hate me. And I don't blame you.
Oh, it doesn't. Okay.
Looking ahead.
Okay. Let's go ahead and get our thing. Glaive.
A beautiful glaive. So why does touching it give me a knot in my stomach?
The Emerald Enclave won't send help even if I asked. This land is wounded and the rot is deep, but it's deeper everywhere. I can't wait for help to come, but perhaps I need not face the darkness alone. Harpers, the most well-known of the Sword Coast cabals, perhaps, but certainly not benign in its shrouding doings. My sources claim that those belonging to this mysterious faction hoard power, but if that is so, why do they not expose the revelations of their inquiries for the public good? Why, indeed, because knowledge is power, and the Harpers intend to keep both for themselves. Shadow Druids, weigh the life of a man against that of a sapling oak. Which do you value more highly? Ask a Shadow Druid the self-same question and be shocked by their answer. This dangerous group utterly disregards intelligent life in favor of the life of plants and insects. Their perversion to the natural order leads them to plan and execute plots so dastardly that the mere description of one would leave you glancing sideways at your begonias. Order of Clerd. Least known, and accordingly most dangerous of the secret societies I have researched is the Order of Clerd. My sources tell me the shadowy conspiracy of murderers, mutilators, and tyrants regularly meet to plan the demise of any number of innocent citizens in our fair land. What's more, they like it. Dark Justiciars. I shudder even to inscribe their name upon the purity of this page. I shall leave it at this. they worship Shar. Alright, we'll try stealing the idol once again. We'll have Astarion grab it and go directly to camp. And then we'll follow. And if it works, I'll give it to Arella and then she can talk to Mole. Okay, so Astarion.
Don't touch me. Just like that.
Oh, okay.
Leave tricks.
F5. Go to camp. Go to camp.
Trust no one.
Okay, where is the... there it is. And to Arella.
At least things have stayed interesting.
Pretty sure Molly wants to add on the thorn thing trial is going on. Well, we can find out. What is Sylvanas' blessing? Proficiency nature. It's not even worth the buff! Big AoE buff. Yeah! It's a big AoE buff of proficiency in nature and animal handling. Those rarely come up. Now, the thing that Mole gives you for it, the Ring of Protection, that's worth it. But otherwise, I'm just going to drop it and say fuck it.
You do good work. If you can handle more than goblins, might be I'll have use of you in Baldur's Gate.
Keep track of annoying little gnome parts. Well, I don't have one in those.
Always a deal to be done, even now.
Okay, she doesn't have the ring, but she does have Cloud Giant strength. Got helpful movement.
Try not to die up there. We're not in the clear yet. Keep sharp until we're standing on cobbles in Baldur's Gate. Still. I'll kiss you when you stop.
So I'm just gonna drop these. Alright, let's see here. Throw it. Don't get caught. Just gotta figure out where it is. There it is. There.
So it's true. You scattered the goblins. Peace can finally return to this
going
corner
right
of the Sword
behind.
Coast. Thank you.
Just glad I could help.
As am I. And I'm sure those poor refugees would quite agree. Of course.
Alright, let's get rid of that. That.
May you keep balance.
Can you drive now? Okay. You heading home? Alright. Well, we're gonna go ahead and where are you?
Let's get going.
We're gonna go ahead and call it a stream here. It's almost 3 hours. I've got some stuff I need to do before evening. And we won't have time to do the whole tiefling party. Get free P-Day cookies. Nice. Also, let me know whenever you want to do the birthday thing. You know, because, yeah, it's a cake. Anyway, let's see. Arella. So tomorrow will be the insanity of Victor Shepard. We're going to recruit Thane and Thane and wait, where's my music stuff? Oh, there it is. Thane, Miranda, and Garrus's loyalty mission. Then Monday we're going after Dark Yojimbo in Final Fantasy X. Wednesday, hopefully the Floof crew can meet up and finally take out Cazador Czar for Asterion. Then Thursday in Ace Combat 6 for the showcase, we're going to look at the A10 Warthog and the Tornado GR4. Friday, we're going to start the Batman Arkham Origins DLC Cold Cold Heart, which is going to be the origin story of Mr. Freeze. And then next week, in Arella's playthrough, we're going to have our party with the Tieflings and head into the Underdark. But thank you all for joining me. I hope you have fun. And I will see you guys tomorrow with Mass Effect 2. Good night.